Welcome to Ion Radio. I'm John.
I'm Ken.
And tonight we have a Starhawk vs. Onager list going on.
This is a Wave 8 battle. We're going to see how things work out. I've got a 2-ship list today, and I think you brought Raddus.
Yes, I brought my Raddus Hate Hawk, and we'll see how it goes.
So let's go take a look at the fleets, and then we'll talk when we're done. Alright, the Onager fleet. It's an Onager-class Star Destroyer with Grand Moff Tarkin, Admiral Ozzel, weapons battery techs, quad Turbolaser cannons, a Gunnery Team. I have the Superheavy composite beam Turbolasers, and it is the Cataclysm. The second ship in my 2-ship fleet is a Victory. It's a Victory 2. I have Director Krennic, Gunnery Teams, Disposable Capacitors, quad battery turrets, and leading shots. A couple different squadrons today. Mauler Mithel, Tempest, Dengar. I have Maarek Stele and IG-88B.
Okay, this is my Raddus drop fleet, the Hate Hawk. You have a Starhawk Battlecruiser Mark 1 with Admiral Raddus. You have Christina Agate, Ezra Bridger to move stuff around, Gunnery Teams, Link Turbo Towers, leading shots, and we have that Tractor Beam and Concord. Concord gives me an additional salvo token. My ship that gets dropped in is the MC-75 Ordnance. All my cards are flipped over. That's just sloppy. We have Whalix Bliss, Profundity, Ordnance Experts, Electronic Countermeasures, Assault Photon Torpedoes, and External Racks. The last ship that goes inside the Profundity is a Hammerhead Torpedo. It has Cham Syndulla, Hondo, External Racks, and Gorell's Honor. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Ken outbid me and chose to go first, so my objectives that he has to choose from are Surprise Attack, Contested Outpost, and Solar Corona. He went with Solar Corona.
Okay, start of turn 1. We lost sound during deployment, so we're just going to go over what we did. Put the Onager down here. I have the Victory here, my squadrons here. John, what did you wind up doing?
I put my Starhawk here at speed 2. The MC-75 is going to be the Raddus in-ship, and the Hammerhead is going to be the Profundity ship. Starhawk's speed 2, Onager is speed 1, and Victory is speed 1.
We should also point out that this is the Solar Corona that we have chosen. So at the beginning of the turn, I'm going to use Ozzel, and he's going to do this. So I get my speed 1 maneuver. And then at the beginning of the ship phase, Tarkin is going to issue out a concentrate fire to both ships, and then I'm going to use Cataclysm. We're going to spend this, and we're going to put our target token for our ignition attack at medium range. Activate the Victory first. Navigate command, we're going to take it as a token. No shots, so we're just going to move ahead at a blistering speed of 1. Alright, John, what are you doing?
Okay, we're going to be going with the Starhawk because it's the only ship I have. We are doing a Navigate. We're going to take it as a token, and then we're going to move ahead speed 2. To there, and let's see. Am I in range of you? I am not, but I believe you have just a medium range shot at me.
Yep,
at extreme
It's
range.
extreme range, medium from the toe.
Sounds good.
Let's activate the Onager. I have a navigate command. I'm going to use it as the dial. So let's make our first shot. We are in range, extreme range, and medium. And we have, I believe that is an obstructed shot, front to front. It is. So, first shot, I'm going to gather my dice. So that's 3 red, 2 blue. I'm going to drop out a red one for the obstruction. And let's roll it up. So I have a lot of, well, that's 4 or 5 hits and an accuracy. Kind of want to have a red crit, but you know what? We'll go ahead and do that and block your brace.
Well, that's something. We're going to redirect that, and we're going to redirect all of that over to my side over here. So no shields on this side, and then 1 off the front.
All right, I do not have a second shot. This will go away temporarily. And this seems like a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to drop down to speed 0. All right, I'm going to place that, forgot to do this at the end of the activation, but we're putting the ignition token right here. And now we're moving into the squadron phase. So really not a whole heck of a lot in terms of squadrons. So I'm just going to start moving stuff around. And I'm going to move forward here. And I think the slowest moving guy I have is speed 4, so I'm not going to go outside of that range at all. Stay out from, or get out from behind the Onager. Oops. And that is the end of turn 1.
Start of round 2, I am not going to Raddus in yet.
Alright, so Tarkin, at the start of ship phase, is going to give both of my ships a squadron command. Because, again, why not? And we're going to activate the Victory. So Victory is going to activate with a squadron command. So we're going to use that and move some of these squadrons. Let's see if we can't do something. So we're going to move up to the front here. So Maarek jumps up here, and he's going to bomb with 2 blues the front of the Starhawk for a highly accurate shot, which doesn't do much anything.
Okay, I salvo you.
Fun.
And I get to roll a black and a blue. Have
1 hit.
a damage.
Okay. We're going to move Dengar. I don't think I'm going to be able to get close enough to do much anything just yet. IG-88. Third activation, and I am not quite able to make it. Tempest Squadron moves up here, and Mauler Mithel. This list is really designed around you having a couple squadrons, and you don't have any.
Nope.
Goes there. Because that's actually, I think I may have activated 1 too many. 4. I need to put Mauler Mithel back. My bad. He'll wind up going there later. All right, so that's been spent, and I'm going to stay at speed 1 and do a little turn like this.
Okay, activating the Starhawk. We're doing a navigate. We're using it as a dial. I am not in range of anything except for all these squadrons. So I have Dengar double arced, and I have everything else singled. So we're going to start against Dengar. 2 dice, black and a blue, for hit.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and scatter.
Sounds good. Then we're going to attack this guy over here. I think that's Tempest, for a double hit.
Okay, a double hit on Tempest, he has to take it.
Yep, and then we're going to attack Dengar again for a double hit.
Okay, so we will brace that and take 1.
Okay, then we're going to hit IG-88 for nothing.
Okay.
An accuracy and a black blank. And then we're going to attack the guy right in front of me for a hit.
Okay, yeah, he's got to take it.
Then we go into movement. And I think I'm going to do... this. Can you mark that guy? That. Yeah, you're gonna have to. And where's that laser? Because I am now out of your...
You are out of the ignition arc. You are in my regular arc, though.
Correct. Yay! And long range, and obstructed. Sounds good.
Activating the Onager. I have concentrate fire. I'm going to use it as the dial. I'm going to spend the squadron token so that I can move Mauler up. And I believe that gives me a shot. Yes. So he's going to hit with a single blue. 1 hit.
Okay. We're going to just take it.
Alright, and I am now going to fire from the Onager. I do not have an ignition shot. So I am going to fire a regular shot. We are at long range. So this is 2 red dice. I lose 1 because of obstruction. So I'm going to roll it in. It's a hit. I'm going to spend the concentrate fire dial to roll in another one, which is another hit, and I really can't do anything else about that, so you've got 2 hits.
Okay, we're going to brace it, and then we're going to salvo you back.
Okay.
So I get 1 red dice. For a hit.
For a hit, which I have to take. Okay, I am at speed 0, so I'm going to stay at speed 0. And we have activated all the squadrons also, so on to turn 3.
Okay, so this is how I decided to Raddus drop in. I'm Raddus dropping this ship in at distance 2, and then I'm profunding this ship in like that. So this ship is going to be speed 2, this ship is going to be speed 1, and then your beginning of round type stuff takes effect.
Alright, so Tarkin's going to go ahead and once again issue out concentrate fire tokens. So Victor already has one, the Onager gets one. And that's all I have, I think, at the start of the ship phase, except for the fact that what I can do is make sure that this is medium range, but I'm already there at medium range and that's not going to have much of an impact. So I'm going to leave that as is for the moment. So that's it there. So my first activation.
I get my stuff.
Oh,
at the
right,
beginning
you
of the
get...
turn. I choose to Hondo. And you didn't Tarkin. You need a Tarkin first.
I did Tarkin.
What'd you do? Concentrate fire?
Concentrate fire.
Okay. So this guy is going to take a Squadron, and this guy is going to take a Nav, giving you a Concentrate Fire.
Okay, which I have taken and conveniently gotten rid of. And I get an Engineering, which I'm going to put here on the Onager.
Okay.
Alright. Activating the Onager. We have a Navigate command. We're going to take it as the dial. And now we're going to do our ignition attack. So ignition attack is going to be the front of the Onager to the front of the MC-75. We are at close range for both the ship and the ignition token. So what that's going to bring in is 3 red, 2 blue, and a black die. Put that right there. Let's see what we can get. So we've got a bunch of crits. So we have crits, and I don't have any accuracies. So what I'm going to do, spend the black. No, wait. That's Sensor Team. I don't have that ability. So I really can't do anything. So there you go. You've got 4 crits.
4 damage. We will brace it, and we will redirect it to this side.
Okay, before you do that, I'm going to activate the critical effect for the Superheavy Composite Turbolasers.
Okay.
So you are going to suffer 1 damage for each red or blue crit icon. So you're going to take 3 separate individual shots.
Yep, so I'm going to take 1 over on this side,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to take 2 on the back.
Okay.
And
then you've got the brace to 2.
And redirect it to there.
Okay. Now I'm going to do a regular attack, my front to your front, and this is going to be with my forward firing shots here at the hammerhead.
Okay.
So using Gunnery Team, so that's 2 blue, 2 red, and a black. And I have an accuracy and a couple blanks and a hit.
Accuracy is gone.
The accuracy is gone, but I believe before... No, that's only on the red accuracies that I get. But I can change the die with the accuracy to a crit, right? That would happen before?
No, as soon as you make the roll, you're in Solar Corona, it disappears.
Alright, so that's gone, so 2 hits.
2 hits, and we're going to redirect 1 to the side and then take 1 to the front.
Okay. And 1. Alright, now, because I want to live, we're going to speed up to speed 1. And, oh, I had a Concentrate Fire token I didn't use. That was dumb. And I'm just going to ram the MC-75 so we both take a damage.
Sounds good. Okay, we're going to activate the Hammerhead. It is doing a Concentrate Fire, and we're going to spend our Squadron token, and we're going to jam you, so you can set your entire thing to, I think, Squadrons. I just don't really care. Yeah, Squadrons. Nothing's in range. Except for Mithril, and he doesn't matter. Okay, so then we're going to make a front attack into your front. A red, a blue, and a black. For 3 damage, and you cannot spend your brace.
Okay. And you're hitting the front, correct?
Correct.
Alright, so we're going to redirect to the side. 2 of those, leaving 1 less on the front, and for giggles we're going to salvo back.
Okay.
So salvo is going to be a 2 red and a blue.
Yep.
For 2 hits and an accuracy. I could use my Concentrate Fire token if I wanted to on this roll, couldn't I?
The accuracy's gone.
Right, because of Solar Corona. So 2 hits.
Okay. We will burn out the redirect to take 1 to the front and 1 to the side.
Okay, I will adjust that for you.
Thank you. And then we're going to do the side into your front. So we'll start with a black dice for a hit. We will use external racks for another hit. This is not going well. And then we're going to use our concentrate fire to add in 3 hits to your front.
3 hits, so I'm going to brace that to 2, and I've got 1 shield left on the front.
Okay, and then I move speed 2, running right into you. You get Gorell's honored and take a crit.
Structural damage, yet again.
It's the only one that likes to pop up.
Yes.
Okay, and that's that ship.
Activating the victory, I have a navigate command. We're going to leave it as a dial. Got some interesting shots here. So clearly I've got close range to the front of your MC-75, but I also have a
long-range
unobstructed shot. Is it unobstructed? It is unobstructed.
Yeah.
At the hammerhead. So I am going to discap.
Okay.
So that I can use all my dice. So let's shoot at the hammerhead first. So I've got 3 red, 3 blue, unobstructed. And that's a lot of hits. So this goes away. So that's 4 hits, 5 with a crit. And, actually, what speed are you moving at?
2.
2. I'm moving at 1, so I also get to add 1 blue die with the quad battery turret. So 6 hits.
6
on
hits.
The hammerhead.
Even if canceling one out, I'm still gonna die. So.
So that's he's
Boom.
gone.
Dead.
All right. And how fast is the MC-75 moving?
1.
1. So, all right. Don't get the quad battery turrets, but I still get my 3 and 3. So let's go ahead and do that. At your front, that's accuracies. So we're going to lose the blue accuracy. We have a blank, some crits. I'm going to spend concentrate fire token to re-roll the red one, which is still blank. So 3 hits and I could leading shots that. What do you have token-wise?
Brace, redirect, okay. And then...
and a whole bunch of contains. Yep. So, all right, with... well, that was blank. So, 3 hits, I'm going to block your redirect.
Okay, we're going to toss the brace to...
take 2.
To take 2 to the front.
Okay. I am at speed 1. I've got a token, and or the token and a dial. What I'm tempted to do, using the dial, I'm going to jump to speed 2. I think. No, I'm going to stay at speed 1. So I'm just going to wind up completely burning the dial, but that's okay. I want the shots. Okay, that's done.
We're going to activate the Starhawk. The Starhawk is doing a navigate. We're going to use it. We are also going to discard Ezra. This rock is in distance 2, and we can move it into distance 2, so we're going to slide it all the way up to here. And it's going to hang out with this other rock. And now my shot is going to be unobstructed, and we're going to throw a long-range shot into the front of your Onager, and then we're going to flak out the side. Let's start with the flak. We're going to target this guy right here on 3 health. For 1 damage.
Okay, the Tempest has to take it.
And then we're going to attack Dengar, which would have been a better roll for Dengar. And block your scatter, take 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to attack IG-88 for 1 damage.
Okay, we're just going to use the scatter.
And then we're going to attack this dude. And he's got another damage.
Marek's got to take 1.
Okay. Then we're going to do the long range shot, which is going to be 4 red dice against the front of your Onager. And here we go. Woo, look at that. A hit and that. And then we're going to use linked to reroll this into nothing. 3 hits into your front.
3 hits into the front. So I am going to completely burn the redirect to put 2 to the port side, and I no longer have a front shield.
Okay, sounds good. And now what I'm going to do is probably very, very, very risky. We're going to... Is that too risky? Yeah, it's too risky for this turn. We're going to just move speed 2 and do this. I'm going to land on him.
Okay, he moves.
It's a lot of ships at very close quarters.
That it is.
Okay. And that's that ship. We're going to start the M75. We're going to reveal a concentrated fire. When I do that, we're going to gain back the brace. And now we're going to shoot into the front of the Onager with the side shot, which is 3 reds and 2 blacks. Let's see what we get here. Oh. We leave it at 5.
Okay, so with 5, I am going to... This is the front, correct?
Into your front.
Alright. We're going to... Can I have to brace it to bring that down to 3? Actually, yeah. Bring it down to 3.
And I trigger ATPs.
Alright, so let's do the... God bless America. Another structural damage for the proton torpedoes. And then 3 more.
Yep.
We're already at 8. This thing's going down.
How much more hull do you have?
I have 2.
2? Oh, jeez. That's
Wow.
not going to go well.
No.
Front shot against you. We got 3 blacks and 2 blues, and I need 2 damage.
Yep.
And I have a concentrated fire.
Yep.
So we roll that, and you're...
It's going to be dead. We're going to salvo out
Dead.
before we die. So, all right, we got 2 reds and a blue, and I've got 3 hits, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty good. How much shields do I have on the
2.
front? 2. We will just brace it and then take it. And then I have to move, and I think I'll be fine doing
You'll be fine.
that maneuver. Like that.
Squadrons, we've got Mauler Mithel's the only one with a shot into the side with no shield. He rolls a blue die, and I have a crit, but he's not a bomber, and I can't swarm.
Okay, I salvo you with a black and a blue for 2 hits.
2 hits, we're going to scatter.
Sounds good.
Alright, the rest of my squadrons, we're just going to move in such a way, and actually I can get rid of that token. So Dengar is going to hang out over here. We're going to move IG-88. He can make it. Over here. Make sure I put Dengar where you're only going to hit him once. Tempest Squadron. Put out in the back. And Maarek. He can make it over here as well. And that will conclude turn 3. Activating the victory. Concentrate fire, or navigate, we're going to take it as the dial. I've got a couple shots, so let's take my side to your front, close range. So that is 2 red and a blue. We're moving at the same speed, so that doesn't do anything. And wow, that kind of... I'm going to leave it with the hit crit.
Okay. Brace it and contain it, and I'll just take a damage.
Okay. And then second shot is going to be front to front on the Starhawk. We are in...
We were medium.
We're in arc, medium range.
Sounds
as
good.
I knock your tokens all over the place. So 3 red, 3 blue, and because you're moving at speed 2, quad battery turrets, I get to bring in another blue, and let's see what happens. So that's a little bit better with a bunch of things. They're playing Solar Corona, so that goes away. And I'm gonna leading shots, I think.
Okay.
So we'll get rid of the crit. No, we're gonna get rid of the regular hit instead. I'm gonna re-roll all 3 reds. See if we can get some doubles. Alright, well, we get another one of those. So I improved it by nothing, and I don't get to use that, do I? No, I get to use that.
Yeah, you already took one out.
So, what do we got over here? You are not going to be able to redirect or brace.
Okay, so I take 3 to the front, and then I salvo you back with 2 reds into your front arc.
Okay.
4. Yeah, I leave that. 3 hits.
3 hits. I'm going to just go ahead and redirect all 3 to the side here. And then I'm at speed 1. I'm going to increase to speed 2 using the dial. And where's my speed 2? Okay.
We're going to go with the 75, and we're going to be revealing an engineering, and we're going to regen 2 shields onto my front. And then you just escaped close range, so we're going to attack out the back with flak down the road. We're going to first hit Dengar with 1 damage.
And we're gonna scatter.
Okay, and then who's next in that row?
IG-88.
We're going to hit him
For nothing.
for nothing. And then we're going to hit Maarek for 1 damage.
Okay, so he goes down to 2.
Then we're going to do side to front
Yeah, you can do that.
with 3 reds. For a hit, a crit, and an accuracy, you can't use your brace.
Can't use the brace. Alright, well, you're at my front. I'm going to redirect, what's that, 2?
2. So there's 0 on this side.
Yeah, but I can put them over here. Okay.
Yep, and then I get to move. And we'll do this. Okay, Starhawk first. We're doing a navigate. We're going to use it as a dial because I have a token. Pretty limited in my shots. I think we're going to probably be taking the side shot at medium range into the front of your victory.
Okay.
And then we're going to flak
You have to choose.
everything out the side.
Alright.
That makes the most sense. So we're going to start with the side shot, which is 2 reds and 2 blues. For you can't use your brace and take 3. That's just your
Well, let's
front
just
shields.
take them off the front.
Okay. And then we're going to flak everything out the side. We're going to start.
We'll start with Mauler and work your way down. Mauler, Maarek, and IG-88.
Yeah, we'll start with. We're going to start with. Yeah.
Alright, starting with Mauler.
For a hit.
So, scatter.
Okay.
And Maarek.
For a hit.
Okay, well, he has to take it, so he's got 1 health left.
And then a hit.
On IG-88, which he will scatter.
Yep, and then we drop to speed 0 and set you to 0.
Okay, we can do that. Squadron phase. We're just going to go ahead and start stripping shields. So Dengar is going to make his attack at your front. That's 1 black die, and that's a hit.
Okay, so I take it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to salvo you.
Okay, go ahead.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
That sucks.
We have Tempest Squadron, which is going to fire at you from behind, and that's a hit and a crit, so 2 hits.
We're going to redirect that to the side.
Okay. And I'm going to work my way down the line. So starting with IG-88, he fires a black, and he has a hit.
We take it.
Moving on to Maarek, this is 2 blues. And I've got a hit and a accuracy, but I can change the accuracy to a crit, so it's 2 crits.
Okay. So we're going to salvo and spend it out. So the first one is going to be a crit. While attacking your squad, really, this just keeps
Point
getting
defense
worse.
failure.
Yeah, point defense failure.
So,
So I only get to roll 1, and we're going to keep it with the black dice to kill him.
yeah, because he's only got 1 health left. Alright, and then Mauler, who hits you with 1 for an accuracy. I've got Swarm, but doesn't do anything. So that is the end of the squadron phase. On to turn 5. Alright, in an attempt to stay alive, we're going to activate the victory first. We have a navigate dial. We're going to use it as the dial, and we've got a couple shots. So we are at close range, or I'm sorry, medium range. We have you double arced from my side and my front to your side. So we're going to do that. So starting with the my side to your side, it's 2 reds and a blue, both moving at speed 0. And I have 2 crits.
And I'm going to spend the brace, because I can spend 1 with Concord, and brace it to 1.
Okay, and then my second shot's going to be full.
Sorry, no. I'm going to redirect both of it to the back.
Okay.
Now you can go.
Second shot's going to be 3 blue, 3 red to your side. And that's going to hurt. So 2, 4, 6, 8 with crits.
So we will make it 4. Take off 2 shields, and then do a crit, and then a card. Another card, because it's a structural.
Structural damage, the story of the day.
Yep.
Alright. And I'm going to then go ahead and use both the token and the dial. I'm going to jump up to speed 2. Alright.
Starhawk, it's got a navigate. We're going to use it. We're going to start by shooting side into your front. We are at medium range. You just dodged close range again.
I can fly
Plastic
in
to
this game.
plastic, so 2 reds, 2 blues into your front. We will use this dice to re-roll with linked for take 5.
So we're going to put this good in my front.
Into your front.
Alright, we're going to brace that down to 3. I'm going to redirect the remaining one here to my side, and I will take 2.
Okay. And then we're going to roll black dice. Yeah. We'll roll a black dice against your bomber dude in the back for a hit.
Okay, 1 hit. Can't do much anything else about that, so.
Then we're going to move forward 1.
Land on Dengar.
Yep. And then we're going to make you also speed 1.
Alright, I can live with that.
MC-75's got an engineering. We're going to regen 2 on your side if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to roll 3 red long range.
Okay.
We're going to shoot you in the butt. For that accuracy goes away and you take a hit.
Alright, so 1 hit, its shield will absorb it.
Doop.
Okay.
And that is it, and we're going to continue going slow. And you know what? No. Let's jump up to speed 2.
Alright, so squadron phase, we're going to start shooting. Tempest does not have a shot, but I am going to bring that squadron a little bit closer just so that on the next round maybe I can do something. Probably not. Everything else has shots, so let's activate Dengar first. Black die, let's do some hits. I have a hit.
Takes the damage.
And Mauler Mithel has a blue die, and that's a hit.
Take the damage.
And IG-88 rolls a black die, another hit.
And I take the damage. Not much else I can do.
And that is a squadron phase, end of turn 5. Activating the victory for the final time. Navigate, we'll keep it as a dial. We've got realistically 1 shot. We're at medium range, side to side. So that's 2 red and a blue. Moving at the same speed. So we have hit, crit, and an accuracy. And I'm just going to leave it. Solar Corona gets rid of that. So hit and a crit.
Okay, we are going to spend a lot of tokens. We're going to contain.
Okay.
We're going to brace it to
one.
1, and then we're going to salvo you back
Alright, so you're going to take 1 damage.
Yep. And then we're going to hit you with 2 for that, and then we're going to linked Turbolaser into 4 damage.
So we are going to brace that down to 2 and take the 2. I don't have another shot, so we're just going to move speed 2. We're going to adjust this as such. Staying on the map, and getting just a little bit further away from you.
We're going to go with the Starhawk. It's got a navigate. We're going to be using it. And we're going to start by doing a medium shot into your butt with 2 blue and 2 red. Here we go. 4. Wow, that's pretty accurate. One of them goes away, and we get to
Link Turbolaser.
link Turbolasers into that, so 2 crits, and you can't use your brace.
Okay, so I gotta take 2. First one is a crit, which is power failure. Engineering value reduced to half its value rounded down, and then a regular hit. It's still alive.
Okay, and then we're going to flak. We're going to start by flacking this jerk.
Okay, Tempest.
For a
He's
hit.
dead.
And then we're going to...
IG-88.
They're just going to scatter, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay, and then we're going to crank it up to speed 2. And do this. And then I think we can actually just call the game here. This has no shots. And you have no one in range.
But I do have IG-88 as rogue.
Okay, and he can do how much damage?
Yeah, you can potentially do 1.
Okay, go ahead.
So, alright, we'll roll the black die. And I get nothing. So I believe that ends the game right here.
Yes, it does.
Outstanding. Good
Good
game,
game.
John.
Welcome back. Man, you came so close to killing that Starhawk with that
a
little victory that could.
That was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think this is probably one of the better games I've played.
I played terribly. So
The dice just decided to favor me in the entire second half of the game, to be honest.
Yeah.
The Onager did not stand much of a chance once you Raddused it.
Well, that was the whole idea.
Yeah.
That first shot, though, I was very, very worried. I'm like, I need to close the distance. And I was able to just dodge that arc.
Yep.
Which really saved it. If you were to have gotten a hit on that, I don't think it would have survived.
If I would have gotten that second hit, I think the Starhawk would be done for. And there wouldn't be... you wouldn't be around. And I would have actually won by a significant margin.
Yeah, and then your victory managed to dodge black dice by like that much every single time. Because if the MC-75 was able to hit you, it would have done a ton of black dice,
Yep.
plus external racks that wasn't put in, plus hopefully at that point rolling so many ATPs. Yeah, and then I just took damage and kept taking crits and couldn't kill your squadrons because they all have stupid scatter and I'm only rolling 2 dice.
This is probably the one time that actually my squadron build worked out pretty well. So, and it was just 5.
Yeah, I didn't have anything. I prefer going first. This was the first time I've played this. It's been in my head since the Starhawk pretty much has been released, is to do this. I think this would do really well against a Superstar Destroyer. It would just...
It would crush it, yeah.
Drop in and it wouldn't have a fun day. Especially if I could go first. But they're probably going to go first and then my Hammerhead dies. It's what it is. But it's hard to run a Starhawk without
you need support ships and a gate, yeah.
Yeah, because it really needs extra tokens without that at ECM.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, final score, this was a 7-4.
Right.
And I believe I had 50 points.
Correct.
You got 139, so not quite a win, but it's not a table.
That is true. Is this the first time I haven't tabled Ken?
And the victory came 3 hits away from taking out the Starhawk. So kudos to the victory. I think that was the MVP of the game.
Yeah, dropping to speed 0 for me was a disaster of a mistake. A disaster of a mistake. Especially because you're like, oh, speed 0, great, I get a cool shot, you can't use defense spoken, speed 2 again. And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
I'm not first player.
Going first really helped out.
Yeah.
For me, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. Tune in, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff on the bottom. Like us on our Facebook post. If you have a fleet or an admiral or certain things that you would like to see, comment, and we'll see if we can try to fit that in. So, thank you for watching. I'm John.
I'm Ken.
And you've been watching Ion Radio.